There were no mirrors in my Nana's house, no mirrors in my Nana's house. There were no mirrors in my Nana's house, no mirrors in my Nana's house. And the beauty that I saw in everything, the beauty in everything, yeah, was in her eyes. Oh,
and I'm using
was in her eyes.
Here's Hand-Knitwear.
I'm telling you, there were no mirrors in my
And they're slate gray color. No, it's not plugged.
There were no mirrors in my Nana's house, no mirrors in my Nana's
White
house.
cotton dish towel.
I never knew that my skin was too black, and I never knew that my nose was too flat, and I never knew that my clothes didn't fit, and I never
It's
knew
lightweight
there were things that
and
I
won't stand up.
cause the beauty in everything. Oh, was
This is
in
the
her
back of it so far.
eyes, was in her eyes.
The cable
Oh,
kind of really
there were
great.
no mirrors in my Nana's house, no mirrors in my Nana's house.
Now, this part
No
here
mirrors in my Nana's house, no mirrors in my Nana's house. I was intrigued by the cracks in the wall. The dust in the sun looked like snow that would fall. The noise in the hallway was music to me. The trash and the rubbish would cushion my feet. And the beauty in everything, oh, was in her eyes.
What up, y'all? It is Nana over here at Nana's house. This is episode 10. First of March. If you notice something playing in the background, I'm listening to some lo-fi hip-hop. I'm going to turn that down. Also, the chatter you're hearing in the background beyond this is Scooby-Doo and the Legend of the Phantosaur. My kids had that on before the old man took them outside. So yeah, if you're a returning viewer, welcome back. If you're a first-time viewer, go check out the first episode for the disclaimer. I got me a new little rig set, a new little setup rig. Paper towel roll holder and a cheese slicer and a couple of ponios. Awesome stuff. News and acquisitions. Really? You guys should know by now, there's no news, there's no acquisitions. No. What I usually get during tax time. So, yes, I literally start planning for Christmas in April. This year, no. Anyway, on to finished objects, because I got a ton. This is a flax light they did for my niece for Christmas that she still hasn't got yet because she never comes to visit. That's pretty, huh? I did alter the pattern to make it a 2x2 rib instead of the 1x1 that the pattern calls for, and I added this stripe in. Hopefully it fits, because you know how kids are. Also, the ends are not woven in on this next one, but it's finished and assembled. It's my mom's sweater. The Monet's Garden sweater from Red Heart. Like I said, my ends are not woven in. I have not washed it, so it smells faintly like dog. As per normal, all the links and stuff will be in the description box below. M's sweater is on, this one is on Cotton Fair from Premier. We've got Persimmon and Sunshine Day. 3 balls of persimmon 2 balls of Sunshine Day with leftovers. This one is the Hello Gorgeous in Peacock from Red Heart. There are 5 balls of yarn tied up in this sweater. That's a lot. This next one, Miss Nick, you're going to want to see this. I have washed it. I have woven in all my ends. I have even worn it a time or two. Da, 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 da. It's all done. This is the vintage pattern that I was working on for myself. This is in the Cotton Fair from Premier in slate gray. Like everything else, it'll be in the description box. It's nice and toasty. And then there's Big Sweater, and he is currently wearing it. He has a modified flax by Tin Can Knits. I modified it by not putting the panels in the sleeves, because he's my big guy. I had to make it a size medium and shorten the sleeves and shorten the length, because he's kind of pudgy. Let's be honest. One thing that will be finished today, because today means I'm out of time to work on it, as soon as I finish this row, is my grandmother's shawl. It's ginormous. It still needs to be washed, blocked, and have all the ends woven. This is on a 50-inch cable, and it crinkles at both ends when you try to stretch it out. So yeah, it's done. Pretty close to it anyway. And as soon as that gets finished and gets off my needles, my ginormous mountain of sock yarn over there is going to get started with more socks, because God knows everybody needs socks. So that will be finished by the end of the day today. Now, since that was all my finished stuff, I've been a busy little bee. Let's get on to the stuff that is works in progress. Yeah, that was the look. Alright. First off, I've got a blanket, an Afghan for my niece, for when she goes away to college. It is huge. It is a modified baby blanket that was a free pattern that I doubled the width and the length. So she will have an awesome snuggly blanket when she goes off to college in 2 years. I'm not very far. I'm not even past the bottom band yet. But it's huge. Yep. And it's still wrinkly, so. Crinkled up on that big old long 50-inch cable. But I got plenty of time for that. I have also started a sweater for the old man for Christmas. This is just a standard crew neck sweater. This is the Lion Brand Woolies pullover. I'll link to it in the description box, just like everything else. This is the remains of a jumbo skein of Red Heart Heather Gray in the Super Saver. The one for my niece is the same thing, but it's in the color Erin. Look at the size of these jumbo skeins. They're huge. They're ginormous. And 4 of these is what it's going to take to make her blanket. And I only got 1, so I got time. And then next, we got this here, which is Diva Man's Christmas. The kids are getting Afghans this year because I have no pressure to work on them. But his is a standard 10-stitch Afghan. This color is Autumn Red from Karen and their Simply Soft line. We're going to have 3 of these, or 2 of them, and then 2 each of 2 more colors of red, and then a final row of this, and then the other 2 colors of red, because he's my red man. His favorite color is red. And then we got sisters. Hers is the Lemon Berry Pop from Premier and the Sweet Rolls. Now, this is a Mama messed up. It's in stockinette. So, I'm going to have to do like a seed stitch or a garter stitch on the very last row. So, that's going to be fun. I've got to do 2 balls. And then I got to find an intermediary color between these 2 balls and the next 2 balls. And I'm thinking about just using this little purple color right here. There's my big man.
That's a dick today.
Stop.
Really?
And then after that, I have made some progress on Big's blanket. It'd be great if they'd leave the needles in it. This is Big's for his Christmas. Just getting ready to turn the corner. No. So, I'm on the second ball of yarn there. So, I've got to get the light blue to go in between. Yay, fun. And that is Premier Sweet Rolls in the Blueberry Swirl. Hey, hey! Now you jump. Boy! What are you doing?
Just making sure he came all the way back in.
Yes, he did. And then here I have going a modified flax. So go back outside. Just make sure you close the door all the way. I've been working on this sweater. I've taken it apart half a dozen times. But I'm doing a cable in the panel instead of just the garter stitch.
Now close it.
So, yeah. I have literally cast this on 4 different times. So I'm hoping I get it this time. This is also a sweet roll. It's called Black Pepper Swirl. I got a ways to go. That's all I've got on my needles right now. But I've got 11 billion and 9 different design ideas in my head. These just stay short. Because I'm straight and to the point. guess that's just who I am. Direct to the point, and oh well. Anyway, y'all. I'll see you later. Bye.